Sorry everyone, one idiot is there in my house who is changing the settings again and again. Because of that I was not knowing how to change the settings. Okay, shall we start the class please? Shall I start the class please? Kishore, good evening, beta. So now look here. Last class in limits, we understood how to go for LHL and RHL. Now we are going to proceed LHL and RHL in a very, what you call, again we will understand how and all we are going to go for it. Because one by one the questions will be asked like that only. Okay. Now first question, very safely I am giving you. Question is, check this one out. Now you need to find the value of k where the limits are existing. So when they will say limit exist, when they say limit exist, so whenever somebody will say that limit is existing, Rudra, good evening, beta. So now let's start the class. First question, beta, it is exactly going to find the value of k. You need to find the value of k. Find k. Okay, so you need to find the value of k for the function given to you is f of x is equal to f of x is equal to 2x plus 3. Okay, and second part is x plus k. The limit is existing. The limit is existing. So you tell me first. The limit exists at. This is given to you. The limit exists at limit x tends to 2 f of x. So that means once they are given that the limit is existing and the limit is existing at x is equal to 2, that means LHL will be equal to RHL. So this is the most important information given in the question. So the limit exists. Got it? The limit is existing. So LHL will be equal to RHL. So this is the most important part. I hope you might have heard this, understood. So LHL is equal to RHL exist. So now beta, they are telling that LHL is equal to RHL exist. Now what you need to find is, you need to find the value of the limit. That's the most important thing. So let's check this one out. So we will proceed with the question in the same way, but we will be checking the contents. I hope we can just put one message. Is it done, beta? Start solving. Can I solve it? What is the value of k? Can I solve or you want to try this question? So now that I have informed the group, those who are present in the class, you have to type your name and inform so that I'll come to know who and all have joined the classes. Okay? Okay. Answer is 5. Wait, Rudra, let me check it out. So LHL, we are going to write LHL at x equal to 2 is equal to limit x tends to 2 minus f of x. Okay, so it will become limit x tends to 2 minus f of x will be written as 2 minus is bigger, 2 minus is less than 10. So I taught you कि when you are writing, so this is x is equal to 2, this is x less than 2 and x greater than equals to 2. So when x less equals to 2 when it is coming, here is strictly greater part written, greater than 2. Then here f of x will be equal to 2x plus 2. And when it is greater, then f of x is equal to x plus 3. Understood? So one time later it is coming as 2x plus 3, another time it is coming as x plus k. So what next we will do? We will write here as 2x plus 3. After that what we are going to write according to our way of writing, what we are writing actually is let x is equal to 2 minus h. Since x tends to 2 minus, therefore h tends to 0 for all h is greater equals 0. So here now we can initiate and write limit h tends to 0. Instead of x we can write, because instead of x only 2 minus h taken up. So it will become 2 minus h plus 3. So now you put h is equal to 0 there. So it will become 4 plus 3. That is equal to 7. So with the LHL is coming as 7. What is the value of LHL? LHL is coming as 7 here. Now we need to find RHL. Let's check Rudra what answer is coming here. So RHL at x equal to 2. Same steps we are going to do. One time we have written minus. This time we are going to write plus. So limit x tends to 2 plus f of x is equal to limit x tends to 2 plus, instead of writing f of x, can we write here x plus k? X plus k. And we will write let x is equal to 2 plus h. Since x tends to 2 plus, therefore h tends to 0. For all h is greater equals 0. So once we have written till here, we will do one word. We will write limit h tends to 0. The moment we are implementing h, now x cannot be written. So here h part will become what? Here instead of this, we'll write 2 plus h plus 3. So now h will become 0 because no plus minus is there. Directly it is giving you 2 plus 3. Now since the limit exists, here only you have to write, since limit exists, therefore LHL at x equal to 2 is equal to RHL at x equal to 2. So once the limit existing, LHL and RHL will be equal. So 7 is equal to 2 plus k. So therefore k will be coming as 5. Bingo. Answer is absolutely correct, Rudra. So I hope you might have followed the steps and solved the question, because because question steps will be like this only. I hope you might have followed the steps and written it up. Is it okay? Yes, super. So these steps are very important with the limits now. When we are proceeding with limits, the most important thing is the steps what we are carrying. So if the steps we are carrying is this, means it will definitely lead to some success part. So this is the most important thing, children. Can you tell me you understood or not? Did you got it? Shall we go for the next question, Beta? Ready? Kishore, everybody understood this question that okay fine we have to solve like this so that we can proceed to the next question. Fine. So we will go for next question. Try this question beta. And this is NCRT question. How to solve this question? Come on, say me quickly. So here limit x tends to 1 given beta. Limit x tends to 1 given f of x. That means we have to check limit at x equal to 1. Okay. In that part what they have given that, write down the question properly. This f of x is equal to x square minus 1 or minus x square minus 1. Okay? Here x less equals 1 and here x greater than 1. Come on, check this beta. This is NCRT question. You need to check that the limit is existing or not. I hope you might have understood. Come on, check this one. Done? So now beta, this question, is it existing or not? How to solve this question? Again, same technique you have to apply. No other thing you have to do. Come on, check this one out. How to solve this question? Rudra, echo is coming or voice problem is coming or everything is okay with that? Kishore, Rudra, is it okay? So LHS at x equal to 1. Voice is okay, Nishika madam? And you are missing here today. So limit x tends to 1 minus f of x, left hand limit. So when you are writing left hand limit, how you are going to proceed with left hand limit 90, like on this. So here it will become limit x tends to 1 minus instead of f of x. So you need to understand, I told you again and again, at x equal to 1. So this is the center value. But when you go left side, means it is less than 1 all the left numbers are always less than 1. All the right numbers are always greater than 1. So here x will be greater than 1 and here x will be less equals 1. For less equals 1, you see which formula is given, which function is given, this one is given. So we will write f of x is equal to x square minus 1. Then for greater than, which formula we are going to write? This one we are going to write. So function we are going to write. Sorry, formula. So minus x square minus 1. So left side this value and right side this value. So now what next we are going to do? So function for left side less than left side will be taken as x square minus 1. We'll write x square minus 1. Once we have written this one, we need to remove minus from here. 1 to the power minus. So what we write? Let x is equal to 1 minus h. As usual, in all the questions we are proceeding with the same way. Therefore, since x tends to 1 minus, therefore h tends to 0. For all h is greater equal 0. This is a way of writing. Understood? So what is the way of writing? Let x is equal to 1 minus h. Since x tends to 1 minus, h tends to 0. For all h is greater equals 0. So once we have written this one, now let's check this one how to write. So here we will write limit h tends to 0. Instead of x, what we will write? 1 minus h whole square minus 1. So now we can do one word. We can put here 0 because here plus and minus is not there. So since here plus or minus is not there, we can directly write here 0. So it will become 1 minus 0 whole square minus 1. So it is coming 1 minus 1 equal to 0. So this part is exactly done, and what answer you are getting? Left hand limit, you are getting answer as 0. Someone note down this one. Left hand limit, you can write it as 0. Right hand limit, hello? Okay. So left hand limit is coming as 0. Now right hand limit part we need to write. With the right hand RHL. So when you are writing RHL at x equal to 1, RHL at x equal to 1, what will write? Limit x tends to 1 plus f of x. So when you are writing limit x tends to 1 plus f of x, can you come inside class? Come inside class. So here, limit x tends to 1 plus f of x part is written as minus x square minus 1. So right, let x is equal to 1 plus h. Since x tends to 1 plus, therefore h tends to 0. For all h is greater than 0. So what you are going to do here? So since you are writing this part, now next section what you are going to write? Here it will become limit h tends to 0. Instead of x, what you are going to write? 1 plus h whole square minus 1. You do only one word. You put here 0 and here. So it is coming as minus 1, minus 1, minus 2. So here LHL is coming as, LHL is coming as 0. RHL is coming as minus 2. So that means it does not exist. So we will say LHL at x is equal to 0. At x is equal to 1, sorry. At x is equal to 1 is not equal to RHL at x equal to 1. So therefore, f of x does not exist or limit does not exist. So this is exactly the most important findings. So we can say that the limit does not exist. Why the limit does not exist? Because LHL is not equal to RHL. So since LHL is not equal to RHL, the function does not exist. I hope you might have understood. Just give me 1 second. One second. This is exactly where I am staying in Anugrah. Done? This is done, beta. Come on, say quickly. This is LHL is equal to RHL. This question we have finished. So LHL part is coming as 0. After solving RHL, answer is coming as -2. So LHL is not equal to RHL. So function does not exist. So here, next question like this. Another NCERT question I am giving you. Try to solve this question. Here, two things they are asking. Okay. First, f of x part note down. 2x plus 3. Okay, this is the two part. Okay. 2x plus 3 and 3x plus 1. Here, x is less equal 0. पायोजा, how are you, beta? Muttu tumko. Now here you have to check limits for two things. One, x tends to 0. So here you have to find limit for between. First x tends to 0 f of x. And you have to find limit for, check limit for x tends to 1 f of x. We can do it. Okay. We can do it. One you have to check for 0 and another one you have to check for 1. So this is what actually you have to do. Okay. Come on, go for it. Super. Very good. Two questions over. Now you are seeing message. But solve this question, please. One time you have to check limit for x tends to 0 and another time you have to check limit for x tends to 1. Come on, go for it. So we can do like that. Here x less than 0 is there. So the time when we will be checking for x less than 0, be very careful because this is a trick. This is a trap. Remember my word. This is a trap. This question is a trap. This part now you can easily find out. But this part now you will get stuck because this is exactly a trap. Okay, so when two things they will be giving, you need to solve it very perfectly. So how we are going to solve? First we will be writing the left side and right side part. So first we will check for, we will write for limit x tends to 0 f of x. For this we are solving right now. Understood? So first we will be solving limit x tends to 0 f of x. What we will write? So for this less than 10, so here x is equal to 0. For less than type, x less than 0 and x greater equal 0. So when x less than 0 will be there, f of x will become 2x plus 2. And when x is greater equal 0, then it will become 3x plus 1. This is LHL part and this is RHL part. Come on, check this one out. Once you are writing here, see, they told when less than 0 will be there, then we are going to apply this formula. Understood? When greater than 0 will be there, we will be writing this one. Understood? Formula again and again will not coming. That function we need to write. Got it? Left side and right side. So here what we are going to do, instead of f of x, what we will write less than. For less than means LHL, it will become 2x plus 3. So what we will write, let x is equal to 0 minus h. Since x tends to 0 minus, therefore h tends to 0 for all h is greater than equal 0. So instead of that, we can write here limit h tends to 0. Limit x tends to 0. Here it will become 2 of 0 minus h plus 3. So beta h value will become 0 means here also 0, here also 0. This will go, answer will come as 3. Now RHL at x equal to 0. So it will become limit x tends to 0 plus. But that time what will be the formula? 3x plus 1. So when you are writing the formula 3x plus 1, for that what you write? Let x is equal to 0 plus h. Since x tends to 0 plus, therefore h tends to 0 for all h is greater equals 0. Understood? So here once you are writing this much, what you are going to get? Here 0 if you are substituting, now here it will become limit h tends to 0, 3, 0 plus h plus 1. So beta here it will become what? This part 0, 0 and here 1. So 3 into 1, answer is coming as 3. So add 0, can you check? Left side is also coming as 3 and right side is also coming as 3. That means the function is existing. Understood? So f of x exists. Since LHL at x equal to 0 is equal to RHL at x equal to 0. So LHL at x equal to 0 is equal to RHL at x is equal to 0. So function is existing. Because this part we understood. Now we have to solve for x, this one. So now can anybody tell me, will we be able to write this 2 for x greater than 1? Check. Your limit value is, check very nicely, your limit value at x equal to 0. So here x less than this formula is coming. Okay, greater than this part is coming. Formula I am saying. This function is coming and this function is coming. So x greater equals 0, this function is coming. Understood? So since when x greater than 0, x greater than 0 means beta, x greater than 0 means here, if x is equal to 0, greater than 0. Greater than 0 means after 0, whatever numbers comes, for that only this formula will be there. Understood? So that means for x greater than 0, so here if I am writing x equal to 1 also, greater than 0, then wherever side you will write, f of x will always have 3x plus 1. Either you go left side or you go right side, it will always have 3x plus 1. Because for 0 condition it was written that left of 0 means less than 0 this formula and greater than 0 this formula. But when it is greater than 0, only this is there. So greater than 0, we can take any number. Greater than 0, we can take any number. So whenever greater than 0 part, anybody will be asking. So left of it, right of it, whatever will be there, the function, the value remains the same. So when function and values remains the same, it will be considered. Understood now? So now what work we are going to do, LHL and RHL we are going to take. So once we are going to write LHL, so we will write LHL at x is equal to 0. LHL at at x equal to 0. Okay, so LHL at x equal to 0 when you are going to take, so at that time you need to just write कैप्स बटन को आगे लंबे तक दबाया था उसके बाद से कोई भी नहीं हुआ था एक वीडियो भी बनाया मैंने रख दिया लेकिन नहीं आता so limit x tends to 0 minus so in here f of x will become 3x plus 1 understood so let x is equal to 0 minus h. Since x tends to 0 minus, therefore h tends to 0 for all h is greater equal to 0. Understood? So here with the same thing you need to do. Left side, when you are solving the left side, you check this part. It is coming as limit h tends to 0, 3 of 0 plus h. So here it was 1 minus, sorry. This time it will go 1 minus because we are changing for 1. When we are checking for 1, everything will be having 1. Here also, here also. So here it will be because we have to check for f of x, limit x tends to 1 f of x. So when we are checking for x tends to 1, so let x equal to 1. So it will become 1 minus. Here it will become 1 minus. It will become 1 minus h. So it will become 1 minus. So here what we are going to write? We will write 1 minus h and then plus 1. So it will become 3 into 2 because h will become 0. So it will become 3, 1 plus 1, 2, it is a 6. So this is LHL coming. Now we will check for RHL. So when you are checking for RHL, what you will get? Now RHL at x equal to 1. So limit x tends to 1 plus f of x, which will become limit x tends to 1 plus f of x will become what? F of x will become 3x plus 1. So now last part will write let x is equal to 1 plus h. Since x tends to 1 plus, therefore x tends to 0. Same format, same everything we are going to apply. That is how we supposed to solve the previous question. Same part we are going to do. So here what it will become? Limit x tends to 1 plus. So what we are going to write? Limit x tends to 0. Once we are writing limit x tends to 0, so here it will become 3, 1 plus h. Here we have written 1 minus h plus 1. Again it is 3 into 2, 6. So therefore, LHL at x equal to 1 is equal to RHL at x equal to 1. Therefore, f of x exists because both values are coming equal to 6. So here at x is equal to 0 also and x equal to 1 both are existing. Madam, today so much late joined here. I thought I am only late because one very intelligent person changed my full laptop setting. I forgot how to change, so I was fully crying half an hour, here and there searching and changing. The person who has changed might be laughing right now. But I understood, so here we have checked for both the values. We have checked for both the values, LHL also and RHL also. Okay. Is it done? Got it? You had some network issues. So I have given this question solved. Now we will go for next question. Check this one out. See, one very important question, again NCRT question. Most of the NCRT question only. Another question we will solve. Come on, check this one out. Now look at. Start solving this modulus question. Wait, I'll give you one modulus question. F of x is equal to 3x by modulus of x plus 2x. This when x is not equal to 0. Okay? This when x is not equal to 0 and 0 when x is equal to 0. Come on, go for it. This is function value. Usually we write like this. Go for it. Start solving. Can you check? Can I solve the question? See, look here. I already informed you when you will be solving for modulus, LHL and RHL part, but this is exactly a clear-cut question. So when it is not written at x is not equal to 0, means you have to check limit for x is equal to 0. So now look here. First word what we are going to do, we will write LHL. So for LHL what we are going to write? LHL at x equal to 0. So what will we write? Limit x tends to 0 minus f of x. So limit x tends to 0 minus for f of x what will we write? 3x modulus of x plus 2x. Okay. Now here one thing you must write. So for here x minus will be there because the right let x is equal to 0 minus h. Since x tends to 0 minus, therefore h tends to 0 for all h is greater than equal to 0. Did you notice one thing? I am not at all taking any risk. Whatever the trend of writing the limit section is there, I am just following the trend. Nothing out of my mind I am doing, nothing extra work I am doing. I am just taking it, I am just delivering it to the correct path. Understood? I am not at all doing any extra work for writing. So now what we are going to do here is we will be just writing this section as now here it is come 3 of 0 minus h. Now minus modulus of 0 minus h plus 2 0 minus h. Now here one thing you have to say. Since the function, see, since the value of x is less than 0, so modulus will open with negative sign. Okay. So since the value is less than 0, so modulus will open with minus sign. So here it is exactly going to be minus. But here 0 minus, here I should not be writing. So here the moment I am going to open modulus, I will be putting here minus. So what I am going to write? Limit h tends to 0 minus 3h. Down what will become? This one will open because see, modulus will open with minus means it will become minus h and then minus 2h. So it is coming limit h tends to 0 minus 3h minus 3h. Answer is coming as 1. Okay, because they asked a very important question that is the function existing or not. So our basic level is it existing or not? This part only we have to read. Okay, So now RHL we will check. RHL at x equal to 0. So limit x tends to 0 plus f of x, which will become limit x tends to 0 plus, here it will become 3 of 0 plus h by 0 plus h plus 2 0 plus h. I directly should go there. I should not write directly, first I need to convert that. This is the problem because plus is there, so I need to convert that. What I write, let love story that x is equal to 0 plus h, since x tends to 0, thus therefore h tends to 0 for all h is greater than equal to 0. Written now limit h tends to 0. Same story, no change. So here it is coming as 0 plus h plus 2 0 plus h equal to limit h tends to 0 3h by h, it is positive, plus 2h. I got the minus 2 will be there. So minus of minus plus b. So it is not existing. LHL is not equal to RHL. LHL is not equal to RHL. It is not existing. So this does not exist. So LHL at x equal to 0 is not equal to RHL at x equal to 0. Because the values are coming different. It a once that minus h was there, minus h part minus into minus will become plus. So this is not existing. So once you are writing the values, you need to check that one out. I hope you might have understood this one. Hello? Live class. So definitely LHL is not equal to RHL, so the function is not at all existing. I hope you might have understood this one. So now we'll go for the next one. Check this one out. This is one question we have done. Shall we go for the next one, Beta? In the next question, if somebody will be asking you how to solve this type questions, how you are going to proceed. Check this question now. This is does not exist. This is NCRT question. Now, Beta, one question is there. Yes. See, when in one part type questions, when directly they will be writing like limit x tends to 2 plus x minus 3 by x square minus 4. Come on, go for it. Solve this question. Voice is before too much. One day you give. Sound box is problem. Applied for another sound box. Mental box is different. Is it done? This question. Sir, is my voice creating any problem at the time of speaking? Can you check and inform? Voice is creating problem. So now look at, if this section is coming, limit extends to 2 plus, audibility is okay. Children, those who are present in the group, can you tell me, is it okay? Or it's too much echo coming? Too much echo is there, is it okay? Laptop some problem is there, I can't do anything. So here LHL, RHL at x equal to 2. So since they have written plus, means specifically we can manage it. Okay, thank you so much. Thank you so much because it will be done on 2 days. Some changes has to be done. I'm waiting for the person who can repair my system, brain system, laptop being damaged. So limit x is equal to. So what we are going to write? Limit x tends to 2 plus. Now what we can write here? Let x is equal to 2 plus h. Okay, because right side now, so 2 plus h. Call. So here 2 plus h, since x tends to 2 plus, therefore h tends to 0 for all h is greater equal to 0. Done now? Now check this out. When you are writing limit x tends to 0, understood? So you can write that limit x is equal to 2 plus x, since x tends to 2 plus, this part and this part we have written, that means now we need not to write 2 plus, directly we can write limit x tends to 0. Now here what it will become? Instead of x what you write? 2 plus h minus 3, and here it will become 2 plus h whole square minus 4. Okay. So it will become limit h tends to 0, h minus 1 by this one will become 4 plus h square plus 4h minus 4. It will not exist. You need to check this one out. It does not exist. You know why it will not exist? Check this one out. This 4 and 4 will get cancelled. Directly, you see here, h minus 1 and here h plus 4. The moment, now you can't do anything here. The moment you are putting h is equal to 0, it is coming as 0 minus 1, 0, 0 plus 4. So it is coming as 0 by 0. Therefore, f of x does not exist. Beta, it should not come into that format. 0 by 0 format is that format which we must avoid. Which we must avoid. It should not come. That format should not come. Understood now? So we must avoid that. I hope you might have understood this one. F of x does not exist. So this is f of x does not exist. So here f of x is not existing. Will you let me teach, please? So here f of x does not exist. So that function is not at all existing. I hope you might have understood that one. Shall we go for the next question? Okay. Next question, right? Limit x tends to 2 minus, limit x tends to 2 minus, next question, right? X minus 3 by x square minus 4. So previous question also now, when we tried, we saw only one thing. In the previous question, we saw that 0 by 0 format came. Here also if you will solve now, again 0 by 0 format will come. You check because you see denominator part is x square minus 4. So when denominator part is coming as x square minus 4, I'm in a class, if we will do like this means I'm seriously going to switch off phone. Two minutes, 3 minutes. But we need to check limits at x equal to 2. So limit x tends to 2 minus f of x is equal to limit x tends to 2 minus this part because only LHL they are asking. So when they will ask only LHL, so we are only going to write LHL section. Understood. So it is coming as x minus 3 by x square minus 4. Done? So this is exactly that part. So let x is equal to 2 minus h. Since x tends to 2 minus, therefore h tends to 0 for all h is greater than equal to 0. Understood? So once we are writing till here, now check this one out. Okay, so now look here. X tends to 2 minus, this part is coming means, we will write only one thing. Limit x tends to 0. This section is coming as 2 minus h minus 3. Here 2 minus h whole square minus 4. So here it will become limit x tends to 0. 2 minus h minus 3 by here 4 plus h square minus 4h minus this and this will get cancelled. So it is coming limit h tends to 0 minus h plus 1 we are taken take h minus 1. It again if you will substitute here it will become 0. So it will come this part this time it will come as minus 0 plus 1 by 0 into 0 minus 4. So 100% it is written as minus 1 by 0, it is coming as infinity. So in limits, infinity should not come. You must remember that infinity should not come. Infinity should not come. So here infinity is coming. The moment infinity is coming means it is not at all existing. The moment infinity part is coming means it is not existing. So this part is done. So I hope you might have understood. So beta, when specifically they will put plus or they will put minus, then you need not to go for LHL and RHL. At that particular time, you just have to solve that specific minus section or plus section. I hope you might have understood this one. Can you tell me, did you understood this one? Come on, say it. Super, beta. Very good. So I hope you might have understood how to solve. So one very small question I am going to solve. I am giving you to solve this question. Let's see you are able to solve this. You just say that it is existing or not. Just you need to say. Okay. Without solving, can you say is it going to exist or not? Just say the question. Is existing or not? Limit x tends to 0 plus 1 by 3x. Now without solving you say, is it going to exist or not? Without solving. Existing, not existing. Just say. Miss, any idea like, okay, ma'am, it is existing. It should not be existing. Because instead of 0 plus this, we'll put there 3 0 plus h. 3 0 plus h. This is existing or not? Is this existing? Yes or no? It is not existing. It is not at all going to exist. How it is not going to exist? You check this one out. Because 0 plus is given. So when 0 plus is given, what you have to write? Let x is equal to 0 plus h. Since x tends to 0 plus, therefore h tends to 0. For all h is greater than equal to 0. So here, limit h tends to 0. It will become 1 by 3, 0 plus h. 3 0 plus h, so it is coming as limit h tends to 0, 1 by 3h. So 1 by 3 into 0, 1 by 0, which is into h. So not existing. Limit does not exist. Yes, this is the correct answer is limit does not exist. Okay. So this is, you need to check and you need to inform like that only. Please wait for 2 minutes. I am going to call you now. Okay, limit does not exist. Just this part we have done. Now we will go for next one. By seeing this question, you need to say that it is existing or not existing. So limit x tends to 0 plus 2 by x to the power 1 by 5. Can you tell me, is it existing or not? X tends to x to the power 1 by 5 is there. Just see and say without solving. See, in this type of questions now, yes, limit is not existing. Correct only. Why? Because let x is equal to 0 plus h. Again RHL. This is the case of RHL. Okay. So here it will come. Since x tends to 0 plus, therefore h tends to 0. For all h is greater than 0. When you are writing, this part will come limit h tends to 0. 2 by 0 plus h to the power 1 by 5. Okay, 2 by this part is coming. So when this section is coming, 1 by 5, it is coming as 2, 0 to the power 1 by 5. 0 to the power 1 by 5 is 0 and that is not existing. I rest my case. Understood now? So this type of questions, whenever denominator is having variable and variable cannot be cancelable. If it is not cancelable means it does not exist. That's it. Whatever is there, LHL, RHL will not be existing. Okay, I'm going to keep it till here, children. Fine. So test question you will be getting today or tomorrow morning. Sharp, you are going to get your test questions. Okay. If you are writing offline exam means, okay, you inform me the timing. If you are writing online examination means, you need to tell me that time, which time you are starting, that time only I am going to start the class. Fine. Bye everyone.